Disproved by George Romero. Let me see. Eating flesh and blood, raising Lazarus from the dead. Mindless disciples. I get it. Jesus was a zombie. Please don't bite me.
Zombie Jim.
Disproved by Phantom Limb. If God is saving the dying and sick all the time, how come nobody ever grows back a limb? Why does God hate amputees.com? Oh, that's a real site. Wow. Disproved by astronomy. If God existed, Pluto would still be a planet. Disproved by primatology. Oh yes, you did come from no damn monkey.
Is this Cyrano de Bergerac?
Disproved by shared experience. Remember that time we're all walking through the woods trying to find the other side of an anaerobic poem? It was actually a made-up story. It's kind of like that. Disproved by trickery. Paul, can you read these words out loud right here into the microphone?
Why yes, Bob, I will read these
This
words
is tricky.
you've written on this card.
Please read it.
I, donut, B, leaf, hinge, cis, they, rear, us, no cod, high, ham, and 80, hiss.
I knew it!
This phrase makes no sense. Electricity. Oh. Are you telling me that I'm all wet?
You're not just all wet. You're like school on Casimir Pulaski's birthday. No class.
Why I oughta. Now let me tell you the story of the legendary male otter. Mel Ott. Mel was a rookie pitcher for the Brooklyn Dodgers. He was spending one afternoon helping his brother-in-law install some solar panels when he took a spill 2 stories down. He was shipped off to the hospital, and through a Three's Company-esque series of eavesdropping, there were rumors spread down to a sports station down in St. Louis, Missouri, that Mel Ott had died. Now Mel Ott was only a rookie at the time for the Brooklyn Dodgers, not yet proved himself. However, this sports broadcaster was quite the fan, and he signed off that particular day, the legendary Mel Ott, dead at 25, and the word stuck. The word legend. Oh, Mel Ott was not dead, by the way. He's still alive to this day. The moral of the story is that words can be molded to fit any situation. That situation sees fit. The word legend gets thrown loosely, like the word genius gets thrown loosely, and more appropriately to our discussion here tonight, the word God. Albert Einstein's definition of the word God may not be the same as Caligula's. People say Larry King is God, or Dean Martin is God, or Bill Murray is God. That last one actually may be true. How can one argue against so many definitions of God? Now, my opponent here has told me privately that this is a cheap 3-card Monty-style argument, but my argument against that is that we all have different definitions of the word cheap. Myself, I believe in heaven. Heaven is my grandfather's backyard where a blue garage sits, and I believe God is a round, vibrating ovum, floating like a peach in a jar on a shelf in that blue garage. Every now and again you can remove God from his jar and ask him questions. This includes you. You do this too. Death is a series of 3x7 steel doors, moderately guarded, and if you are clever with just the right amount of lust and wisdom, you can make your way home to freedom. Now, I don't believe in ticker-tape parades at the end of this life. Do not take my ideas as a cue to go running face first into a semi-truck. Stop your heart with a bottle of pills or drain your veins in a bathtub. I've been on this merry-go-round for a while, and I don't want it to end. Between me and you, I'm not too sure it will. The most blinding of sins is to waste the life that God has given you. This life is for living. This much I'm sure of, and I'm sure my opponent agrees with this. However, Another true story. I was a boy of 8 years old, climbing a tree, picking berries to eat. I fell 12 feet down, head first, should have snapped my neck, like Mel Ott did not. But it just knocked the wind out of me. I thought I was dying, but I lived. And I believe that God let me live, because I climbed through those stabbing and eye-plucking branches just to catch some sweet sense of life's juices. And just because I disregarded gravity for one moment, because of I let go of some stupid branch, there was no reason to take the life from me, as long as I was ready to suck the tit of that life dry. Now, intuition told me I was protected for just one moment, and since then, I have run blindfolded and stoned in rush hour traffic. This is a true story. I was not hit. Intuition tells me that when I die, my eyes will turn into cane-colored spindles. And my spirit will breathe, sucked through a wormhole into some colorful, indescribable, by human standards of reason, moment. And I cannot explain flying elephants anyways. So I don't even know what happens. Do you have anything else to say?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to flip a coin to see which one of us goes first.